Good morning, writers. Let's get started filling out our writing learning intentions. Fill out today's date, and today as a writer I am working on making revisions to my story using Iadd. For those of you who have forgotten what Iadd is, it simply is the great things we do in our writing every day. So I stands for inner thinking. We're explaining what the characters are thinking and feeling. The A stands for action. Describe action that happens in the story. The D stands for description. Look at the places in your story where you are describing. Use specific details and language. And the D stands for dialogue. Create conversations to show the action of the story instead of just describing it. The first thing you're going to do then is choose 4 colors that represent each of the 4 things. So here I have that pinkish color for inner thinking, purple for action, green for description, and orange for dialogue. Then I'm going to look through my writing and find spots where I have each of those things and underline them. So here, this part said, Becca said, "Watch me." I noticed that was dialogue, so I underlined it in orange. She pushed herself from the swing and started to fly through the air. Then she landed perfectly on the ground like it was nothing. So there I noticed that was action happening, and I know action was purple, so I underlined that in purple. Sam felt sad. She wanted to do the cool things her sister did, but she didn't think it would be safe. So that was description, so I underlined it in green. And then just because Sam was littler didn't mean that she couldn't do tricks like Becca. This is it, Sam thought. I'm just going to do it and show her. Or maybe I shouldn't, she argued with herself. I could get hurt. And there I underlined that in the pinkish color because that was all inner thinking. This section of my story seems to be pretty good because I've got each of the 4 types of Iadd in this section, and it's all pretty balanced. There's not too much of one thing all together. Let's take a look now at another section of my story. We'll zoom in now on scene 3 when the girls are walking home. Becca helped Sam up from the ground. She put her arm around Sam and supported her weight as they slowly walked the 2 blocks back to their house. The girls talked all the way home and realized that everything isn't always a competition. Oh no, as I looked back at this section, I realized that I showed some action here with Sam helping Becca up and them walking back to their house, and a little bit of description here just saying that the girls talked all the way home. But I don't have any dialogue or inner thinking at all in this part. So instead of just telling that the girls talked all the way home, I probably should show that using some dialogue. So I need to go back and do some revisions to make this scene even better. After I got to work and did my revisions, I noticed I made a lot of changes to this scene to make it even better. Let's take a look back at what I did. Scene 3. Becca helped Sam up from the ground. She put her arm around Sam and supported her weight as they slowly walked the 2 blocks back to their house. Sam winced in pain with every step she took, so some description was added. Why did I do such a dumb thing just to be like Becca, she thought to herself. Some inner thinking. Becca felt terrible that Sam got hurt trying to be like her. Some description. I should have just let her be. Why did I have to be so mean, Becca thought. Some more inner thinking. I'm sorry, Sam. I shouldn't have called you a baby. I didn't know how to jump off a swing at your age, Becca said. You didn't? Sam asked. Some dialogue that happened. Sam suddenly didn't feel so bad about being the younger sister. A little description, and then some more dialogue. You were very brave today, Becca said sweetly, as she helped Sam hobble up the front step, and a little bit of action, and finally inner thinking. I sure was, wasn't I? Sam thought to herself. Notice how when you revise, sometimes it's a small revision here or there, but a lot of times you're doing as I did here and adding some big parts to help really change your story and make it even better. Your job today is to use the Iadd strategy to add inner thinking, action, description, and dialogue to your writing by making big revisions. You'll choose 4 different colors to use to first go through and underline each type that you see in your story, and then go back and add where you feel like where something is missing. Work hard and make it a great day.